Basically, through our social research, especially victimization research, we try to illuminate, enlighten public and people with conscience, let's say, uh, about the real situation in Turkey. For example, just I'll give two examples and then give the stage to you and Dr. Zehra Fidan, especially. This regime was saying that, uh, well, these people uh, do not, for KHK victims, I mean, KHK victims do not respect the law, do not respect the constitution. Well, any person with right mind would say that if these people do not respect the law, do not respect the constitution, they shouldn't be in uh, any position, either in government, to be honest, either in private sector, doesn't matter. People who have no respect to law, who have no respect to society, let's say, because laws are supposed to protect the rights of innocent people, innocent public, innocent citizens. Those powerful can protect themselves. They can hire private, security. They can get people with power in the hierarchy, this and that. So basically, laws should protect the weak. Um, but the autocratic regime was propagandizing in the United Nations sphere or European uh, countries sphere, European Court of Human Rights sphere, this and that, basically saying that we were uh, whom we were who did not adhere to the law or constitution. But through our research and finding out the truth, we discovered that we knew, we thought, but we know scientifically that 99.9%, okay, it was the government who didn't adhere to rules of constitution or, or the law. We are fighting a Goliath without the power of David, being a David. We don't even have the power of a David. Okay, we are weaker than David's, but but we have got so much belief in our way, in our actually uh, struggle, that we still go on fighting Goliath, whether we have as much power as David or not. We know that we have got to fight this fight, whatever the end. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, Marina. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bayram. And Dr. Sarah, the same with you. You have been fighting for the KHK victims and through your work. And so give us an update. What is going on? What is your latest effort with your courageous work? So please share it with our audience.
Dr. Merjanna, Dr. Bayram said wonderful everything, but I can say again something. In my country, expanded victims are KHK victims, as Dr. Bayram said. Because they exposed to injustice by their state power, extraordinary. Like this injustice didn't practice in their history. Yes, we can say like that. We have observed that, especially academic research, again we observed that like they wanted, like they planned, KHK victims unfortunately have mental illness anymore. They may behave like paranoid people, paranoid persons, because, for example, during our poll research, they thought that they will be labeled again by the state, by government powers, and they ignored us not to answer, because they had a lot of experiences about these subjects, about stigmatization, labeled terrorist citizens. But as Dr. Bayram said, that these persons are good, excellent persons, excellent citizens. Although 10 years passed, these persons are not terrorists. No, are not terrorists. They cannot behave like terrorists. They cannot behave evil persons still. They cannot think that if our state, if our government power blamed as a terrorist us, we can do it. We can behave like that. But no, you cannot guess their situation, their behaviors, their attitudes. They continue behave like excellent citizens. They are hardworking. They are trust persons. We can say that they cannot successful about behaving like evil persons. No, they had no successful about this subject. But by government powers continue to oppress their persons, these persons. But as we academic continue to fight against to injustice, of course we must to fight as an academic tools. What do we do about this subject? We can do scientific research, and we did it, and we try to focus on to express real condition, reality, people and political power, opposition parties, bureaucracy, and the others. But we know that, we believe that Dr. Bayram said wonderful, magically. Thank you very much. He states about this subject. This fighting between good and evil, we can say that good and evil, like historical process. In historical process, we know that innocent persons are very strong, but they have no tool. They have no tool to fight. They have no tool, as I say. But because of being innocent, their heart very strong, their heart very strong, their mind very clear, because all of us are sure we are wonderful persons. We have worked for our and we have worked ourselves and our country and all over the world. We try like this, everything. Still, yes, we are sure about us. For this season, they couldn't kill us. They couldn't kill us till, especially their working, their intention to kill all of us throughout different ways. For example, suicide, civil death, and when go abroad, etc., or mental illness, having mental illness, etc. Their intention like this terrible thing, but we can say that they are successful. Actually, they are successful because thousands persons died because of different illness. At least 140 persons committed suicide and died. Hundreds family breakdown, destroyed, and thousands persons have mental illness anymore. Dr. Merjane, actually, like this situation, think area we cannot understand. But we are here, and we believe that if we continue to fight their injustice, their oppressing activities, we can succeed. There is no doubt about this subject, and that we continue our activities, our scientific working, because although we have no tools to fight, we are academics, and we have actually the most important tools. The most important tools are academic research. For this season, Dr. Bayram, Dr. Yasemin Ceylan, and I work focused on the academic research about KHK victims' experiences, these results, and innocent and yaymak, and want to prove reality about this subject, but we are proud of ourselves. We are proud of like this channel, like these universal persons, global dialogue for justice, because like you persons want to support us, and we must to support each other during this situation. Yes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sarah. It's my my heart goes out to those the victims, the ones are participating in this research, and those people affected, and even young, very young people who's affected in this persecution. And your work, I think you as an academic, you, Dr. Bayram and Dr. Yasmin, this is very unique because if you look in other places in the world, there's a lack of academics who are actively having their voices heard out there. Plus, you're doing the research that expose the truth, like what you said, Dr. Bayram. And when I say, I hope you don't mind that when I say I'm working on the opposite side of what you're doing your research, and I'm on the other side, sharing what you're doing, and making this go, like become alive. Not just that what we read about it, but they hear your voice, they see your pain, they see your strength, and you help empower and inspire these people who is almost giving up. And it's been my work since 2014 that I took a different side, a different route as a scholar, that I've always wanted to collaborate because I have so much respect for the traditional way how we do it in academia. And I think it was a misunderstanding for others in the past. What I was doing is that I disrespect the traditional publication, which I don't. It's actually, I have great respect, and I wanted always to work with people like you, Dr. Sarah and Dr. Bayram. And it's just happened that you understand me, that you understand what I'm doing. And so I would like to thank both of you. I'm extremely grateful for giving me the opportunity to share your research, to publish in a different way. And through the Global Dialogue for Justice, this is a commitment that I have been into, to continue to show the support for the victims of persecution, and also to show my gratitude and my admiration for people like you, and for accepting me as a different kind of scholar, that I chose a different path. I truly thank you very much, and I continue that commitment to help and never give up, no matter how hard it is, or challenging, or heartbreaking. I will continue through the Global Dialogue for Justice with your support, with your encouragement, with everything that you're doing. So I am ready and will never stop working with you. And again, I thank you very much for making me part of your, life as scholars. I'm here as a scholar on the move, and I refuse to stay silent, and I will continue fight with you and for the victims.